This is Sybert signing into General Zero Hour on the map, Tournament Arena. In the top left-hand corner, playing as the purple vanilla China, this is Fargo. And in the south, playing as the red GLA Toxin, this is Free. Or maybe Free Street, Freestyle, Freest. But it's GLA Toxin versus China Vanilla and Oil Derrick in the north. So, yeah, Oil Derrick in the south as well. And then a little oil refinery right in the middle of the map. Quick expansions from both players to their second supply. And then, okay, third supply in the corner right away for Fargo. First couple of tunnel networks getting established, and, well, the supply truck is on a rampage. Fargo going to see what damage he can get done. Looks like not a lot. He's forced to turn around, and those RPG troopers going to chase him out of town, actually kind of box him in. RPG troopers coming in from a couple of different angles, and Fargo is going to get pushed out of here by those Toxin RPG troopers. Dragon Tank emerges from Fargo, and he's going to stop this tunnel network from being established in the north. Eventually, the supply truck does go down there. Nicely done. Technical loads up with some of those RPG troopers as well. But Dragon Tank in the north is going to be able to shut down the tunnel at least. So very nicely done there. Single worker moving its way to the south, and actually goes for the Oil Derrick as well. He's just going to burn down that Oil Derrick. Not even any opposition from this Technical as it passes on by. Technical going to be going hunting for some supply trucks. Perfect positioning on these supply trucks, but no, at least one of them does get cleaned up. Gat is here to defend. Barracks coming up as well. Fargo going to try and save that second supply truck as he rebuilds one of them from that dock. Dragon Tank does shut down whatever was moving in the south, and Fargo has his war factory set up in the south. So he's got his double war factory, one in the north, one in the south, and then this little supply dock between them. Toxin rebels making their way around the map to capture the buildings. Oil Derrick in the south was taken a little while ago, and looks like eventually this expansion in the top right will get established. Dragon Tank still sharking its way in the north, looking for at least defense or maybe some targets to kill eventually. He just wants to clear out these buildings. Fargo does not want anything in the northern part of this map for free to use. He wants to kill the buildings, kill the Oil Derrick, shut down the tunnels. Everything goes bye-bye. Dragon Tank is going to move on, but a couple of quads are here to stop it. And Free is not going to be able to get the kill on this expansion the way he wants. Dragon Tank will eventually go down. Oil refinery in the middle getting captured by Free, so nicely done there. Trying to establish some new tunnel networks or something. Does get shut down. Technical going to try and sneak by. He is going to be able to jump on this Dozer. Dozer gets cleaned up, and that propaganda center is only 2/3 of the way down. The Gets do clean up the rest of this. The Technical goes down. Every single RPG trooper gets eliminated as well. Dozer in the north is just going to restart the propaganda center up there, so cancels the one in the south. 2/3 of the way done building, but he loses the Dozer. And it looks like Free is well set up around the map. He's got his multiple tunnels. He doesn't have one in the exact middle of the map, but he's got one over at the supply dock on the right, so that's close enough. Oil refinery will eventually get cleaned up. Looks like that Gat is just going to go to town on that. Couple of Scorps, couple of Gats, or a couple of quads are here, but it's against Gats and a Dragon and a listening outpost here from Fargo. Fargo having to spread out a bit. Wall of fire comes in as that firewall going to be able to burn through the quads. A couple of tank hunters do get cleaned up as well there, and the Gats will eventually clean up this Scorpion. Takes a little while for them to burn through that Scorpion armor, but they eventually get it. Toxin Trooper makes its way to the north as that Toxin Rebel managed to escape just barely that Gat. Quads and a couple of Scorpions moving out. Scorpion tanks always making me feel like I'm back in Kane's Wrath, which, you know, of course, also has the Tournament Arena map. It got modded to it got exported to a bunch of different versions of Command & Conquer. I don't remember if Zero Hour was the original tournament arena or if it was in Red Alert 2. I think maybe it was in Red Alert 2, but it just, you know, obviously it looks a bit different in every iteration. 4 MiGs up for Fargo. Gonna take them off, keeps them off the deck so they don't get surprised by anything unfortunate. Quad's gonna jump back into the tunnel. Couple of Inferno cannons are out. He doesn't have the black napalm upgrade just yet, although that would also benefit the MiGs, which would be nice. No, actually, Oil Refinery will get captured, so Black Lotus going to move around the map now for Fargo. Capture some buildings, maybe shut down some units. We'll see what Fargo is able to get accomplished. RPG troopers spotting this China army in the middle of the map. Worker may also go down there. Oil derricks getting targeted. The tunnel was not jumped on, so those Inferno cannons a little bit useless here as the Quads and the Scorpions emerge fast enough. Firestorm might get started here as the ECM heading into the battle as well on the China side, trying to shut down those Scorpions from a distance. And the entire GLA army gets crushed here. He might be able to clean up a couple more Quads. Scorpions go for the kill there. ECM deflecting that Scorpion rocket. And eventually the worker does go down. Black Napalm finishing in the middle of that fight as well. Now the tunnel network gets established a little bit closer to the middle of the map. And the Firestorm is about to be unleashed on this tunnel network. Finally builds it up to the Firestorm. And he will be able to get the kill on the Oil Derrick, I assume, as well. Tunnel network going down. Oil Derrick being eliminated. Just stopping that expansion of the GLA player, stopping that extra income. Actually, no, he's not gonna. He's gonna capture the Oil Derrick, so he's just gonna try and take that away. Scorpion tank shows up, battle bus as well, but the MiGs are there. MiGs, the ECM splitting those rockets from the battle bus, and the MiGs mostly manage to escape. Black Lotus does manage to take that building just before the Anthrax shells get her. And those Toxin shells just cleaning up infantry whenever they can. Command center has been established in the north. Tunnel network maybe getting shut down. Battle bus does manage to escape. 2 listening outposts, or a listening outpost and a dragon going down. And the MiGs don't get the kill, but they do get the cleanup on the tunnel network. The battle bus does manage to emerge. Nicely done there by Free. He managed to sneak into that tunnel and just avoid the MiGs by a half second or less. He also managed to sneak a worker into the bottom left-hand corner of the map. Decent spread of tunnels. They are starting to get pushed back by Fargo, who has worked his way forward inch by inch. Battle bus steps forward once again. It's a little bit further away from any help. Jarman Kell in there cleaning up the infantry, clearing out those tank hunters, and it looks like eventually that battle bus will go down. 1 MiG, maybe 2 MiGs getting eliminated there as the quad cannons pop out from that tunnel network, and Jarman Kell inside of that building gets cleared out. Dozer is here as well, and something got sniped, but I'm not actually sure which unit ended up taking the hit there. A couple of black markets getting established in the top right-hand corner. The bottom right is feeling a little bit dangerous. So the top right is the safer spot for the now triple black market that's being added on. Tunnel network nicely being established there. And Fargo not doing anything about it just yet. He may not realize that it's there. He probably will once he starts losing his supply trucks. MiGs on the standby. A couple of more Inferno cannons. First battle bus stepping on forward. Firewall. ECM able to shut down the battle bus, and the Inferno cannons get a good couple of shots off on it. Nicely done there by Fargo, just slowly but surely moving in. Tunnel network, however, is up in the bottom left. Arty Strike firing off. Might be a Tier 3 Arty Strike as well, or at least Tier 2. RPG troopers are making their way out. Arty Strike coming in. Going to be able to sandwich the War Factory and the Supply Center. The Supply Stash. Carpet Bomb coming in on top of that. He misses the Battle Bus. Almost gets it, but barely does missile the Battle Bus. Gets the War Factory, gets the Supply Stash. Nicely done there. Inferno cannons are moving out. Nice takes both of the buildings, so Free getting a little win in the bottom left-hand corner. Not as big as that Arty Strike and Carpet Bomb combined, but at least he does manage to sneak out with his worker as well to keep his tunnel network hopes alive. Battle Bus moving forward once again. Couple of RPG troopers inside of there. Battle Bus does get cleaned up. Couple of Gats will pay the price for it. Inferno Cannon as well goes down. The ECM gets eliminated, and that Firestorm burning through more China units than it does GLA units. Nice use of the supply truck from Fargo. Gets the kill on that worker as he tries to construct that tunnel network, and these RPG troopers will eventually get cleaned up. Nicely done there. And of course, one of the reasons why Fargo wanted to clean up some of those buildings that he had no intention of using. Battle Bus almost able to break through the defenses of Fargo, and the slow, steady push continues. Free has lost a lot of the time that he had to potentially stop this China army from busting into his main base. He still has tunnel networks, so he can still escape out with battle buses. Toxin is going to be able to shut down 1, 2 Gats, maybe? ECM's helping hugely, but not enough. Eventually, Free does lose another battle bus. One more in the south, though. Able to shut down that Dragon tank. Second War Factory gets reestablished. Supply stash back up and running. Even adds a Stinger sight into the middle of his defense here. Battle Bus gets shut down. There's the ECM locking it down, and the Battle Bus does get turned for a loop. Those Inferno cannons doing massive damage, but the splash to friendlies isn't always helpful. Couple more Dragon tanks going down. Scorpion shows up, gets cleaned up by the Gats, and the Stinger sight will eventually be shut down. Battle Bus pops back into that tunnel network as slowly but surely Fargo continues to make more progress against Free. Even going to try and set up a speaker network here as he's going to try and get some repairs out on the move. Tunnel network will get shut down, and the Firestorm going to stop any of those units from going back into that same tunnel network. They're going to have to find themselves another tunnel network to jump back into. Free has not been able to strike back onto the other side of the map successfully. He's tried a couple of things, but it just has not worked out. And, well, Free is a 3-star general. Fargo is a 4-star now. And it may not be any real chances for any of those late-game support powers to potentially come in. I guess Toxin Rebels just aren't as good as Demo Rebels. Battle Bus does manage to sneak in. He's going to be able to totally disrupt this China attack here. MiGs do eventually come through, but once again, the friendly fire is hurting Fargo a little bit as well. ECM's able to shut down both of these Scorpion tanks, limiting their effectiveness, and that Propaganda Tower going to be able to just keep them alive a little bit longer. Those Toxin shells do have the nice damage over time. Free has done an amazing job of disrupting this China push. It is slow and steady, but he has completely halted it here at this horseshoe between his natural expansion and his main. That oil derrick grab in the south was such a good move by Fargo. That's been paying big now that he's turned this southern avenue into his assault area. Another battle bus pushing forward. This battle bus double Scorpion tank combo has been so effective for Free. Moving forward once again, both Scorps are going to get cleaned up in one swoop from the MiGs, but continuing to just push forward with those tunnel networks in the north. Free, never not active. Just always trying to push forward a little bit further. Looks like a mine drop did land right in front of that War Factory. Arty Strike does fire off. Going to be landing somewhere in the top right, or maybe just on the supply stash. Black markets? Yeah, he gets the black market, the demo black market, the demonstration black market rather. Decoy is, I think, the word I was looking for. I always forget what General Zero Hour calls it. War Factory is finally going to be getting shut down Black Lotus will force the sell-off of the second one, but no, actually Black Lotus goes down to the Toxin shells, forces the sell-off of that War Factory anyways, as I guess it's just determined to be a bit of a lost cause. An additional quad cannon does pop on out. Gat is low on health, but the ECM is able to lock down the quad, and Tunnel Network tries to get established in the north. Toxin Trooper Surprise comes in, gets the kill on the Dozer, as well as a couple of Infernos and Gats, and this quad cannon is ready to take the fight to the entire nation of China by himself. He's going to get the kill on the MiG, maybe? Oh, additional MiGs coming in. Not enough there. And Fargo is fully leveled up now. And Free has reached level 4, though. So Fargo is ready to go with all of his possible support powers. He's got all of his upgrades. EMP locks down that War Factory. Tunnel Network does manage to escape, but a battle bus breaks through the defenses finally. Free has been trying to do this, but no, he doesn't actually get the airfield. And he does sort of reveal that there is a location up here of interest. Tunnel Network gets firestormed, but it actually is not enough. Not enough DPS there to clean up that Tunnel Network until the second swing of those MiGs. Free between the Tunnel Networks in the bottom left and this Tunnel Network attempt in the top has almost broken through Fargo's defense, but Fargo's offense for most of the game has been his defense. He has been drawing so much attention down to that southern edge of the map that Free hasn't been able to do very much on the offense. Ooh, Battle Bus barely doesn't make it into the Tunnel Network. Firestorm will take them both down, even catches a decent amount of HP of that War Factory as well. And Fargo never stopping the assault, it seems. Every moment, every opportunity that he gets, he's doing something, even if it's just firing off a couple of support powers to keep the progress moving forward. And actually, his Helix is now getting a kill on possibly 2 of the black markets. Even if he doesn't totally kill them, he at least shuts down their income-generating potential. Ooh, that one barely doesn't go down. That fortified building upgrade really helping out here. And yeah, this black market will rebuild, but it's going to take a minute before it's actually back online. And Fargo able to cut off that income for a little while. Is he going to be able to dive on the second black market? Maybe not. The carpet bombing is going to have to get the kill. He's going to catch the Tunnel Network. He's going to get the quad cannon. He gets everything there. Nicely done. Gets almost the kill on the second black market completely, but again, shutting down that income. That is 3 black markets offline. That's like half the income, maybe. There is another black market in the corner. Yeah, there was like half of the 6 black markets offline for a minute or so there. A couple of them will eventually rebuild, but that gives another opportunity for Fargo to move in. Fully heroic Scorpion gonna be going to battle against the Gat, and of course it will win, but not by very much. And he takes the Dragon Tank down, maybe? Yeah, he gets the Dragon Tank, and the Battle Bus will save that Scorpion barely. That Scorpion escaping with just a pixel of health, like 1 HP left on that guy. MiGs back in the air. Fargo, like many of the good GLA player, or good, not GLA, good zero-hour players, are so good at utilizing airstrikes, just always available, always right on the edge of attack. Helix coming back through, exploiting the somewhat immobility of the Free army. There are certain pockets where Free doesn't have tunnel networks established, where Free doesn't have units garrisoned, and those are the exact spots that Fargo has been looking for, and he has found them a couple of times. Even going to be able to unload a couple of these tank hunters so that when the Helix goes down, they can continue to get the kill on that black market in the corner. Great kill there by Fargo. Great sneak attack, just working that Helix through the defenses of Free. And now another arty strike is going to be firing off. It looks like he's going to be going for the supply stash, maybe. Maybe he goes for the War Factory. Something in the corner there. But once again, taking the pressure off of himself. And every time his attacks slow down, he's got something else. He actually gets both of those black markets So the last couple of minutes have left maybe one black market on the map still for free up here, taking his income almost down to nothing. He's got this supply stash here. He's got that $2,500 left in that supply stash there. And then the rest of it is just like that one black market. Free does have $4 grand in the bank. He's going to be able to shut that down. The fully heroic Scorpion coming back into the fray here. Going to be able to clean that up. And the MiGs go for the kill on the quads. They do not go for the kill on that Scorpion. And they actually have a really short time to reload, considering how close this airfield is. The bottom side of this map was kind of supposed to be the angle of attack for Fargo. And now he's actually losing some of that defense because his ground army has worn so thin. I'm not actually sure where he established his hackers. Somewhere, surely, because he must have income, right? Surely he must have income. Mine drop in front of the war factory, able to take that down. Ooh, Helix almost goes down, takes down the tunnel network. MiGs come through. A couple of more quads get eliminated. A couple of more MiGs get eliminated as well. Sells off a war factory, sells off a war factory. I assume he got hackers at some point, but it almost feels like maybe he didn't. So is the oil derrick like his only source of income? Fargo would be a little bit stuck if that was the case. Okay, second black market is finally back up and running. EMP is going to catch War Factory, Barracks, Command Center. Ooh, going to take back the oil refinery in the middle of the map. A nice move there by Free. MiGs might be able to take it down, or... Okay, no, it's going to be the Helixes that get the kill. Or is he? Okay, yeah, he'll be able to get the kill. EMP able to lock down a lot of the production and economy. 2 black markets established there. Third in the south. So back up to 3 black markets. 2 more in the south. So we're 3 more in the south. So back up to 6 black markets. That number going up and down. But once again, the Helix is going to be able to find a bit of damage. Force the sell-off of the black markets. Quad cannons do pop out. The Helixes are going to try and run for it. Both of these guys low on income. They both do still have some income. They're just low on, I guess, income per minute has really flatlined for both of them for the most part. All right, 3 more black markets. 4 more black markets getting established. So Free is making the top right-hand corner his spot. Carpet bombing is going to be coming in. We'll clean up one of these black markets, perhaps. Yeah, he'll get 1 for sure. Maybe even 2. Yeah, gets 2. So well done there to that 1 carpet bombing, cleaning up a decent amount of stuff. Stinger site is here. 1 tunnel network almost going down. Not totally eliminated, but mostly cleaned up there. MiGs coming through for their strike. They're going to be able to clean up this Stinger site. And that will allow the Helixes to come back in. Stinger site and the tunnel network both getting eliminated. Couple of workers in the southern half of the map for Free. And Fargo, who in theory has, you know, more map control, just has such shoddy income that he's not able to do much with it. Selling off the majority of his buildings outside of this little corner, his original main base. He's been selling off a lot of buildings, keeping the command center around, of course. Airfield in the south has been extremely useful. And Toxin surprise! It is going to get shut down there. Helix will slowly get the kill on all of those Toxin rebels. Killing off the tank hunters is nice, though. Another Stinger site eliminated. As the MiGs swing back down to the south side. Arty strike and a, I don't know, cluster or an EMP or something. Both going to be coming in. Arty strike going for the black markets in the north. Battle buses, both of them do get caught by the MiGs. Locked down into that position. Helix is going to try a bit of a run by before the quads show up. Nicely done. But the oil refinery does get cleaned up. Minus, so no more 10% discount for Fargo, which has been hugely helpful for the entirety of this game. Carpet bomb attempted at the quads. Fargo is really worried about these quads. He's going to lose all of his MiGs to this. They're going to move forward onto the cluster mines a little bit here. We'll lose one of the quads because of it, and two of the MiGs do survive, so that is great for Fargo that his MiGs actually survived that close encounter with the quads. There's going to be that mine drop from earlier, but the quads do manage to avoid it. Nicely edging around that pool and avoiding the mines. Helixes making their way back, perhaps for repairs or something else. Maybe pick up a couple of RPG troopers. Two more Helixes moving out, shutting down those workers. Two more workers spreading out onto the south side of the map for free. Helix back up to about half health. Tunnel networks getting cleaned up. Those black markets never really did reach back to their full potential. He's getting close to 6 of them once again, which will be nice if he can ever stop them from getting eliminated. Between the arty strikes, the carpet bombings, and the helixes, those black markets have maybe not been as effective as Free would have liked. 5 quads and a Scorpion. That fully heroic Scorpion from earlier. Doing a ton of damage to the units of Fargo. Is this going to clear out the mines? Is the worker going to clear the mines? I don't know if he actually saw that mine drop earlier. He knows that they are there. Okay, so yeah, he knows about the mines. EMP. Yep, coming in on the tunnels, gets basically everything. Shuts down the from the palace to that black market. I love the idea of the EMP stopping the Stinger site. I guess it could be, you know, EMPing their Stinger missile launchers, so maybe they have some kind of electronics that that get shut down by the EMP. Enough tunnel networks, though, that the quads can pop out. Worker clearing the mines. Quad cannons in the middle of the map. Fargo is not going to try and jump on them, although he might with the MiGs. He might go for them as they round the corner. Almost a perfect firestorm there as the helixes move in. The carpet bomb at the same time is going to try and cut down everything, and the Scorpion gets eliminated. The carpet bomb does not come through, and Fargo cleans up almost the entire ground army of Free. The combination of the MiGs and the helixes slowly built up over time, and Free's ground army gets reset almost completely. He's still got a couple of quads. One gets jumped on as it goes inside of that tunnel network. A couple of tunnel networks going to get cleaned up. And oh, those black markets forced to sell off once again. 2 tunnel networks might be cleaned up. Helix is going deep into enemy territory. They might get kind of boxed in and trapped, but maybe it'll be worth it if they clean up enough of these black markets. They're just going to go for the kill on the quad cannons. 2 more quad cannons do pop. One out of the arms dealer, one out of the tunnel network. And Fargo looking for the exit. He is going to find it back down through the south from whence he came. He is going to find his escape. He's going to find 2 loose workers there as well. And that may be it for Free. He still has $2,000 in the bank, but he lost. Well, actually, no. That black market did survive. Maybe an arty strike or, I guess the carpet bomb just got used, but an arty strike could be coming in. And there it is. I imagine it's going to be hitting somewhere here to try and clean up those couple of black markets. Helix is moving in. Is he going to try and dislodge the... No, he is going for the corner. These garrisonable structures have also been difficult to deal with. One black market goes down. Second black market eliminated. Okay. Third one going to be going down at the same time. EMP, I think, coming back in, or maybe the cluster mine on top of the war factory. Yeah, he goes for that. Unloads some of the tank hunters on top of that once again, but the Toxin surprise gets called in to clean out the tank hunters, and the quad cannons are going to be able to trap these helixes. They're boxed into the corner, and that's going to be the end of the helixes. Fargo gets the kill on basically the entire economy of Free, and he trades out his helixes to do it. Is there enough ground army? There is one helix remaining in the south. I think no more in the north. All right, secret network tunnel surprise does show up. Going to draw the attention. Anthrax bomb. He gets half of the health of that airfield, but everything was already off the deck because of the tunnel network surprise. He gets the Inferno cannon though, so at least he gets that. And the airfield is not going to be able to be finished off. I guess there's no real good combination there other than if you can pop out a couple of quads and take the airfield down below half. Or I guess you just Anthrax drop blindly and hope that the MiGs are on the deck. I feel like most good zero-hour players keep their aircraft off the deck, whatever they are. Bulldozer making its way down south. And, well, there are a couple of quads still left. Enough cash for another black market. Command center getting targeted down. 4 quads do emerge. I feel like Fargo is just going to be waiting for his next artillery barrage to come out. He has been surviving on just a couple of helixes and a couple of MiGs for so long. He had the Inferno cannon down here just kind of hanging out and defending, but he was entirely air on the offense for the majority of this game. 4 MiGs are here in the south. A couple of them double vet. Helix is ready to go. Quad's going to be moving back into a more central defensive position. All right, carpet bomb is coming in once again. The Stinger sight does get eyes on it pretty early. Actually, maybe going to be able to shut it down, yeah. Once again, nothing coming in here from that carpet bomb. That's maybe the second one that's been completely shut down. A couple of MiGs are not peeled off for the attack. Quad cannons jump back inside of the tunnel network, and actually that will cue the attack. That black napalm firestorm is so powerful to kill off those tunnel networks. Dozer is in the south, so killing that Dozer wouldn't totally shut down Fargo, but eliminating that Dozer is just one less thing to worry about. Both of these guys reaching a bit of a stalemate where it feels like Free is slowly losing, and he has been for maybe 10 or 15 minutes now. But Fargo can't confidently move in. He has too weak of an army to move in and actually go for the kill quickly. Hey, look at that. I don't know where this guy has been hiding this whole time, but here he is. He is ready to go. And Black Lotus is out on the map as well. So Fargo is looking to end the game. He's got his hacker. He's making his way, I don't know, to the corner of the map or something. He's going way far away. Another cluster mine coming in? What is he doing? Yeah, he's going to cluster mine the other side of the oil derrick so that if there's a rebel surprise or something, that they'll get cleaned up. There have been, like, I don't know, maybe 2 Gatling cannons built in this whole game, and they were like one over here at the airfield and then one in the south on that oil derrick, because that oil derrick has been keeping Fargo in the game for, I don't know, 25 minutes or something. Quad cannons do get jumped on the EMP to shut down the barracks, the war factory, and a couple of the tunnel networks, and that will signal the GG, the end of the game, as Free does get defeated. Fargo, with that last strike, the combination of support powers to win the game. And it does feel like a tale that gets told again and again in 0 hours. It comes down to those support power usages. Fargo down 40,000 credits, but it didn't matter. Free not able to get the win there. That late game, just too weak. That'll do it for that game, for that match. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and this is Sybert signing out.